Recently, I was asked to make a tutorial on floor crafting. If you don't know what floor crafting is basically when you take two items, drop them on the ground, and they combine into a new item, just like this. Its main benefit over custom crafting recipes is that you can use custom items, whereas you can only use custom items for the output with a custom crafting recipe. And setting this up is actually super simple, so I'll show you how to do it right now. The first thing we need to do, as always, is make a data pack. So to do that, go to Single Player, find your world, click on Edit, and Open World folder. And now you can go to Data Packs. Now I already have this one here, so I'm going to clear it out. And I'm going to make a new folder for my data pack, and I'm going to call it Tutorial. Now just to help out, I'm going to open this in Visual Studio Code, where I have the Data Pack Helper Plus extension. So we need to do two things. One, make a new folder called Data, and next, add a pack.mcmeta file. That should look something like this, where you have your pack format that tells Minecraft what version it's meant for, and your description, which is a description for your pack. Next, in Data, we need a new folder called Minecraft. In here, we need another folder called Tags, another folder called Function, and in here, we can make a new file called tick.json. We will fill this out in a second, but next we need to make our namespace. So go back to Data, add a new folder. I'm going to use Tutorial as my namespace. I'm going to add a new folder called Function, and I'm going to make a function called tick.mc function. Just like that. And now back in here, we can link this to this. So to do that, put some curly brackets, and then here in quotation marks, values, some square brackets, and then here we can put our tutorial tick. Just like that. Save this. After that, here in tick, we need to set up our detection for the items being together. So to do that, I'm going to use MC Stacker. This is mcstacker.net. It's a command generator for Minecraft Java Edition. And if we go to execute if entity, we can put an item. And in here, we can set our item to our bow and just leave it like that. So copy just this @e part. Copy that. And back in our tick, we want to execute as the string that we just copied at s, and now we can put our other item. One thing I should mention, if you want to change the count, you can do that here. But I want to use a nether star, and again, just copy this @e part. And now we want to do another as, and then the string, and in here, right after these curly brackets, we want to do comma, distance equals ... 1, so that's less than a block away. After that, we need to make a new function, and I'm going to call it craft_bow.mc function. And back in tick, we can now do run function craft bow. Save that, and in craft bow, we need a few things. First, we need to kill the old items, so I'll do kill, and then the string. I'll start with my bow, and this time in here we want to do limit equals 1 and sort nearest. Just like that. So copy this whole thing. Remember, if your counts were different, you want to change that here. So nether_star, just like that. And now we've killed the items, so we can summon our new one. I'll use MC Stacker again. Here you can see there's a summon tool. So if I use that, I can summon an item. And I'll do a bow. And here under component, we can add enchantments. So I'll add that. And I'll add the ones I want. So flame, power, and I'll also set these to max level. So punch 2, infinity 1, mending. Normally you can't get infinity with mending, but we're using commands. and unbreaking 3. So, just copy this except for the slash. Back here we can paste that. And now if you want to do the explosion, we can add that. So I'll do play sound. I did a entity generic explode. I did it as a block for all players. Just save that, and that should be everything. Back in Minecraft, we can cancel out of here, start our world, and now, if we get a bow and a nether star, we can throw them together and craft our new bow. So, I hope this tutorial was helpful. If it was, please consider liking and subscribing. I'm pretty new to the YouTube scene, and it would help me out a ton. But with that, see ya!